Those who believe this is an elitist argument.
Yes.
We're talking about a nation in dire austerity.
Yes.
A nation that is finding difficult to sustain itself based on the revenue that is a nation that is not producing anything basically on the ground, consuming most of what is being consumed. And you are sponsoring and you are having a competition with a country like China.
Me at hosting this conference one day because your data, your historical data about participation will be very important. How many delegates have you been able to put and how many times have you been able to participate? How many people from your country are able to deliver papers? So talking about 400 or something is nothing. You remember that at the 6 states of the Federation, remember also, China is a polluter of the environment. Nigeria is the one taking the brunt because Nigeria is at the receiving end. We are suffering from the impact of environmental deregulation. So therefore, you will understand that China will bring in more people who are the polluters who are supposed to pay us, whereas we people who are the ones suffering the consequences of environmental degradation, we are fostering less people. I was one of the rooms when President Tinubu delivered a fantastic paper, if I extempora of it. And all the presidents were there, Kerry and all, many of them. So the number of Nigerians in that hall are less than 20. You mean the president will give a speech and 20 people will be there to, cheer him up? Whereas in one of the country president was coming in, he came with about 60, 70 boys, and they just broke the security system. They don't even go through the checks, and they just invaded the place and went with their president in. So we should understand, it's not about people saying 420, 520. We are talking about climate change, the impact in the world economy. You understand very well that disaster doesn't require visa to travel across border. When COVID-19, left China and come to Nigeria, did you collect a visa from you? Did you get any visa? Now, what damages has it done? We're talking about the tragedy of the common in international relations, where the impact of everybody's effort is leading to disappearance of the environment. Now, you look at all these issues, and these are things that we discuss. For example, imagine the number of cars that have been produced across the world. Nigeria doesn't produce cars. Look at carbon emission that comes out from that.